Why do people care about how they look? Is there any importance in how one looks on the exterior? Well, humans, actually live at the most superficial level of life. And on the other hand, again, we know that there is an agenda completely aimed for profit, which is only interested to keep people at that level and having no depth, having no sense of true reality and true meaningful values in life, so that people can keep being addicted to the most superficial, so that it will sustain the business and profit of all the things that relate to that superficial level. And thus it goes also to the basic values of the human life, which is to live through others and to live in competition and comparison with others. So when one has no depth, one of course lives at the superficial level and on the outside, and always in comparison with the others. Actually, and then the makeup part is well, there are simply very few points that are attached to that. But most of the time, if someone is really caring about the way they look and what they put on their face and other stuff, is what they need is a mirror. And that image, we all know what it is. It's exactly that image of narcissist. So it's complete narcissism. So people are caught up again in the most superficial level of vanity and narcissism, when you actually need a mirror to check things. And that's again the opposite of having depth. So when you start to go deeper and deeper within and start to understand how every material aspect of life is all relative and so futile, and as we all know, everything evolves along life. We are never the same any moment. You will never look the same at 10 and 20 and 40 and 60 and 70. So it's that attitude of non-understanding life and what it is about. So one is always trying to fight against the reality and trying to change that reality. So, of course, when one starts to be realistic about what matters in life and what the purpose of life is, which is to go deeper and deeper to end your miseries, of course one drops the attachment to the most superficial value that a human can have, which is the look, the appearance. Understanding that our karma was associated with a body, a shell that matches the frequency for the reasons of learning to detach from that. So what really matters is understanding the relativity of all that. that superficial side, the appearance, the surface, doesn't matter at all, as ultimately all of this is nothing. And to be okay with becoming nothing. Like we always have that example in the talks in a Vipassana retreat, when someone says, "Oh, you have so beautiful hair, your hair is so beautiful." Okay, one or two of these hair fall in your soup. You're going to eat that soup and that hair because it's so beautiful? I guess not. Anyway, all this is matter again. When one starts to get deeper and deeper in the practice and understanding the true meaning of life and what life is about, an existence, one realizes that all matter is futile, is all temporary. Of course, everything is ephemeral. So, being caught up in the look and the appearance is exactly the big hindrance to manage to go deeper and deeper. And figure out that all this is nothing and nothing to worry about. And if one means to transcend life, then one has to learn how to detach from what makes life, which is matter. And all of this is just matter, nothing else. And that's what builds that ego, which develops narcissism and vanity. And as soon as one starts to discover that this is not relevant at all, and that's what's holding you back, but one decides to expand beyond life and be part of the whole, then it's very easy to drop the concern about the appearance and the look.